I got involved with senior peer counseling while I was still working with county mental health. And you would think, well, county mental health and senior peer counseling, what is that all about? We got a 4-year grant from the state for senior peer counseling. It was a fairly new program around the state. It had begun by 2 social workers, as a matter of fact, in Santa Monica. And when we got the grant, the first thing I did naturally was contact the Santa Monica program, and I went and I talked to the 2 who began it. But the great thing about senior peer counseling and why it works so well, there was a training that you did, and this was a volunteer program. It's a very inexpensive program, and it's because you're asking seniors to become counselors in a way and assist other seniors. Now, seniors are more open to other seniors. And I know this by work, by assignment. When you talk to a senior, if you're young, even if you're 40, even if you're 50, they don't really listen to you. They don't. And it's not because they have a hearing defect, it's because they have a mental defect about, youngster, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're not in my age group. We went through the Depression. Who the hell are you to tell me? And there was this disbelief that a younger person would be able to really know what to do when you get into your situation. You're elderly, you're hurting, you can't see well, you can't hear well, you don't feel well, you've lost your friends, you lost your family through death, you have all these losses. And there's only another senior who really can understand that, because many of them have already been through that as well. And you're seeing a well senior, a peer counselor who's been trained to know how to deal with this. You got this well person who's been through the exact same stuff, but is being social, being able to do things. And what senior peer counseling does in the greatest way is it takes this person who is isolative, lonely, sad, depressed, and pulls them out. And they do it as a volunteer, so that they say, would you like to go to lunch with me? And they get them out. Like, want to go to a movie? They take them out to a movie. They don't pay for them. They pay for themselves. It's just they have somebody to connect with. And the program just shot. It just shot up like crazy. The main difference that we did in San Diego, Santa Monica's program was really for people elderly, 60 and over, in Santa Monica. They couldn't go outside for some reason, and I don't know how that game was played. They were getting, I guess, state money. I don't know why they restricted it, but they did. When I got the grant, it was for San Diego, and I could even have gone into Imperial County. Well, I don't know why they allowed that. I trained Spanish-speaking people from Imperial County, and they started their own program, because I didn't want to go all the way down to Imperial once a week, which is what we'd have to do to supervise after the people were trained and started to get more cases. We'd have to supervise. So we started that down there. What we did in San Diego is look at county. This is not city, this is a county program. And so I selected, Bob, the other fellow, and I selected a number of areas. We went to North County Inland, North County Coastal. We went to South County, we went to East County, we went to Central San Diego City. We went in all areas, and we picked spots to go. We went to the church in Oceanside, the Catholic Church in Oceanside. They invited us in. We weren't paying for any of this. Everybody gave us free space. So I had people who were driving all over the hell and back, volunteers. I had trained 120. Do you know how many asked for mileage? 3. And when I said, how come you're not asking your mileage? And they looked at me and this offensive. If I wanted a job, I would have gone out and gotten one. I'm doing this as a volunteer because I want to. And it is so nice to hear that. That these people wanted to give back. They're a senior. They're doing pretty well. They've been through hell. They know how it is. Now they wanted to help somebody else in a similar situation. No money, no professional stuff, just face to face. Can't ask for anything better.